All right. See, what was there? There was 3 of them out this way. Is this one? That was the one over there. I thought there was one out through here somewhere. Oh, it's way out there. That's right. Yeah, it's paying hits before that one almost disappears. Did find 3 down in the grasslands down in here. Rock quartz. This one here would be enough to get us going though. Okay. This is like being back home. This old starter place. We'll pop all these nodes off of here. Dang, limestone off them pure ones. God, okay. This guy too, forgot. All prepped up and ready to go. What else we have up here? We got coal, yeah. Coal and oil. Okay. Oh, goodness. I hate these clips over here. Means that I either got to get the resources down there to a train or get a train up here. I like a good challenge. A good slug too. Unknown. I never have liked this hill either. I'd just rather have something up there coming off at it, landing over here at it. Could have this peel off right here. Come up this way. Oh, they deleted that one. Wild. That's normally a coal node. It's just gone. Yeah, getting that train to come up here somehow. I was going to try to avoid this big hill right here. Go around it or through it at that point. Been seriously thinking about changing my train structure instead of keeping it 3 tiles wide like this everywhere where it goes like a main all the town and everything. Keep this like an interstate, but then whenever you get off the interstate, your side roads, if you will, your county roads can be 2 gauge, be narrow. Save a lot of headache in tight spots, that's for sure. I was thinking about that last night. Making it, because I do have, I have different blueprints. I have these, the 1 and the 2, the way the columns move, so the pattern stays, and then the same, I have a single rail too, and the pattern moves it with its legs. So you can go 1 and 2, and the pattern stays good, but use this concept, but make a 2 tile wide instead of a 3 like that. I think I might do that today. It's really simple. Just take this and make it 2 lane. I just called it Desert Train because it kind of the color, and well, whenever I first made it, I was out in the desert, out there in the Rocky Desert, and I was keeping it low slung, kind of desert style, I don't know, whatever you call it. So I just called it Desert Train. But yeah, make it a 2 gauge instead of a 3, like a main highway with big interchanges and things. I was gonna make this a roundabout, but then I got to think about it. It doesn't really need to be. It just needs to be a junction because I'll eventually need stuff going that way. So make provisions now, so all the signaling's there and good to go. So yeah, so I want to maybe make some big structure out here that's like a big depot drop thing. I don't know, like a big cascading waterfall of materials. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 8. There's 8 nodes up here. Right in this immediate vicinity. Was there one more up here close-ish? Yes. It was this one down here in that little pocket. I think it was copper. Where is he at? Where am I at? There's the road. He should be right. There's a slug, but I don't see that. Is it up the road or down the road from me? Oh, it's clean down here, I think, isn't it? No? Well, where am I at? There's normally a node tucked right in along the road here. Well, yeah. Am I just completely off base of where I'm at? Because that's normally... I know they took that one node off right there, yeah. But then it was normally... this real quick. Did they change the map right here? They may have. This is the edge of the starter area. Here's the crash pod. Clean it up. But there was, I swear to you, there used to be a node. Oh, here it is, right here. Gosh, it's tucked back in there. Yeah, copper. Get lost with all these trees still in here. So yeah, there's... we might not worry about this one quite yet, but we got plenty of copper, but we need all this other stuff. All that coal, oil. Hell, what is there? There's one, two coal nodes up here? Yeah. And that oil there, that's crazy. Yeah, this would be a heck of a starter zone. Everything right here, basically. So yeah, we try to maybe yoink this one up over this. We're bringing it around this way on a little thing and land it here. Start bringing stuff off down here. See, I started to make this a four-way down here, and now I'm kind of seeing where I could make, well, wouldn't necessarily have to be a four-way, just be an off right here. But then they have to have an on somewhere to probably come back this way. Or we could put a train depot up here, level it off somehow. We would go off. Boy, it's pretty rough up here. Maybe not. I say we bring it off down here in the valley somewhere. Get it down here where we can get our grubby mitts on it. So we'll want to make provisions for probably individual trains. Some things. Yeah, all that limestone, boy, we could make another big factory with that. Well, what is that one over there we've got? That one's 3, I believe. That one's pulling in 1, 2, 3, no, 4, 5. If that factory's pulling in. So if that's the case, then I need to go over there and upgrade them belts. Because that's all just fed by 480 off the miners, I think. So there's a big upgrade that I could do to concrete factory over there. And then just go through and upgrade all the belts in the place. Do that. But yeah, we need these resources over here though. All this stuff. So it's time to start going big, or I'm gonna start sinking with no power. Got to think about the power. But also I need more electronics going too. So I'm wondering at that point, do I have enough silica out of the quartz tower there, that guy. I think he's making 300 silica. Go check. Wow. Roll on into town here and see for a sec. Nice and smooth. Yeah, we don't want to disturb these guys. Get out of here. See, yeah, this is all stopped up now. Yeah, so we do have this, basically this whole thing. So what else was I pulling off of this? Just a temporary thing for a little while, but I was just grabbing some silica to make out of this little crappy aluminum thing here I had for temporary. Till I get all the way up into aluminum and build a factory for it. So yeah, basically all that silica, that's what it's there for, is to be exported. Oh, but look at that, I forgot I did that. Okay, well then easy peasy. Then all I have to do is just make a train with a blank spot on it, with a 2-train with a boxcar, and I can pick up this then. Okay, I forgot I left provisions for that. Yeah, that'll run out here. It can just come right along this same lily pad here. Make a 90 over there. Let's do that. So, yeah, Mark 5 load quickly. Let's see. Where is that thing at? Okay, so it's right next to this belt. Go like that and like this. There we go. Follow this out here. Oh, what are you trying to do there, bud? Why on earth would I try to hook to that? What? Huh? Excuse me. Yeah, I don't want to get our thing here. Another one of those there. Reconnect that bad boy. Are you quite done? So we need, well, just that one there, because that could cause issues if one train's trying to get in here and the other one's waiting. He'll be waiting here, actually, because he'll have not a clear thing to get to there. Could move this whole thing forward. Hate getting right in front of the building, though. Kind of is what it is now. May want to do that, please. That would really change our... But at that point, just make the whole thing a drive-through. Everybody shares the same inlet and outlet. At that point, one big chain train station. I don't care. I do it all the time. Just saying it. I think that's kind of what needs to happen here now. I think everybody's the same elevation. Just slam. Get him up here where anybody waiting. But then, well, just make my queue lane come off sooner, and it can be, well, I don't run dynamic train routes anymore. It broke the other day, and I never tried it again. I think I may be willing to go try it, see if it works again, because it's amazing for layouts. But I might not do it right now, though. Yeah, because then if it crashes, then I gotta uninstall the mod real quick and restart. But yeah, we definitely will need to move that forward probably, and make everybody a common entrance, and just share that same exit that loops back in with that roundabout over there. Because those guys go straight through and they exit past that little sign under that bridge. They come back in right there on that lane. See this guy, watch him. No brick. Who is that in there? Iron guy? Oh, Iron Man. Yeah, see, he exits out underneath that bridge and then merges in. And a neat little layout. Alright. So we do have silica then. I don't really have to do that today. Just, man, I need to get electronics going. Something. Circuit boards. then there's the question, do I even need to export? Can I import at that point to the silica? I forget what I even need. Yeah, I think it was it copper sheets that we're doing. When was it? Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, because it had silica involved and it made, yeah, that one. Copper sheets. We'll bring the copper sheets over here. 27.5. No, I don't think that was the number. I had let's go check that number. Make it nighttime. Everything's working. Let's check the power grid. Okay, look. We're getting up there. Consumption's climbing. Okay, we were heading over here. I need to make sure how much. This is just a box, right? Feeding into it, and feeding up here, making AI limiters. Alright, so are we using that whole box though? It's been a while since I made this little platform over here. I don't remember what it was. 25. Oh, I think I just looked at this like yesterday, I think, or the day before. 75 sheets. Yeah. 25, 25, 25. So that's off of that number there. Okay, so that's what it was. 165, that's right. I knew I needed only a small amount of silica to get something going. And I think I needed, yeah, just match that silica number. Wasn't it like 6? This to that. 165. 65 divided by 27.5. Yeah, it was. 6 assemblers making circuit boards. That's a pretty chunk for a starter bit. So that silica and these sheets slammed together. Right? Yeah, because that's basically a 300 line of silica over there that I have available. So not a great vast amount, but enough to start with. So then this, where's its outputs? One's going there and one into the depot. So then at that point I can just, let's see, it's a 240 in, so it'd be an even splits 120. Guess I could just set it up on a, just set it up on an overflow, because this just runs whenever I need AI limiters. I mean, this is really just personal use, I think. Making what, 15 AI limiters per minute. That's not many at all. But if we need them, I can use them. So let's see what would be the best way to get my... Think about this for a sec. How I can get my... Yeah, just keep this production line like it is, but split the output that's going up to it right here off of this lift. So it's going upstairs. Just change it a little bit right here and put a splitter and just make this one be copper sheets and the other one be overflow. And this, like I said, this will just, the lesser of the two numbers, I guess. So it'll be alright. So once the containers get filled up and stuff, it'll just tick and run as it needs whenever the train comes by. If it ever needs to pick anything up, it'll pick up little bits as the other factory uses it. So, man, it's not that creative a deal. Oh. It knew. Oh, break. So that's a 240. Let's do this. Okay. I land on the machine. Can I get like split going this way? Find out where that drop is. Go around that. That, or could do like that, or like that. That. Pull that into that. Then that can be... Oh no, wait, that needs to be Smirt splitter. Forgot. I don't remember where that drop was now. Hey, nabbit. Want to keep that way. Okay, now then, this can be copper sheets, and then the right output, the overflow. Center output is set to mid. That should work, and then we can feed that. Let's see, that's all Mark IV stuff, yeah. And this should be able to come. Really, it won't just loop. Too far offset, I guess. Alright, we'll play nice then. Center of the box and then curl it in, yeah. Ah. There it goes. Silly thing. Yeah, do that. Ooh, we're making it work. Okay. So then that way we have a free output there. So at that point, I think we've probably got more room right here from this building. Well, and shoot, I've already got, duh, I've already got a stack started right here. I could technically just continue this, yeah, just do that. Make this taller, and I've already got a start, and just this will be AI limiters to here, and then it will be circuit boards on up. Oh, because this is a blueprint. I mean, just messed with a little bit. So I think that may be the plan. So then at that point, that can be undone, put back up just like it was. And then, yeah, that copper lane that goes, or the copper sheet lane, it'll just continue to be that on up. But then we'll introduce silica in a new vertical stack in a corner somewhere, bring it up to the floor we need it, start plugging it in, and it goes up from there. That's it. That's the stuff. Forgot all about this, so get that silica over here cleanly via train. I'm thinking maybe another style like that with the train coming along here and delivering up. Yes, sir. And then I've got access to all this here, over here. I could take an off pre-junction. Let's check our tile height. Do a site survey before we open our mouth. Does it dive? Yeah, see, we'll have to come this side of the junction now. It's no problem. I mean, look, we can go that way now. I would hate to, but I probably will. I'll cut those trees down right there and make my off for that one. Just come over here. Train station right above this pit. And come back in. Yeah. You doing what? Did I not turn this train back on? I don't think I ever did. No. Oh. Oh, it's stopping. Yeah, I forgot I never turned this back on. Oops. Make sure everything's okay. So yeah, we'll have a train It might not come off exactly where I said, on where I said. We'll have a train come over. Turned it into a pretty neat little world over here. I didn't really want to start a new world, but it's turning out pretty cool so far. Just the more you pick at it, the more you play, and the more you see where you want to put stuff. This guy just zips right in here, so I could squish these together and just make this a complete drive-through. It'd be, I think, the thing to do. But I'm worried about the stoppages, though. This is a kind of a busy port. We'll probably have somebody coming in right behind us right now. So he's going to heavy modular frame building. So yeah, it looks like he's working again, so I don't think that screwed anything up. No, it's all still full because I turned it off. That's right. Or had it turned off. Until we get it figured out again. So yeah, this silica box needs to go over there. But at the same time, like I said, I think I want to move all this together. And man, it's going to put it right over the top of the damn walkway here, but it's at least it's above it, not smashed into it, huh? And I think, autosave, I think all of that will fit on the other side of these palm trees, so I don't have to cut anything down. What are we here? 6? That should be 6. 6 tiles long from here. What? Just barely in front of it, like right at the end of it, right there. Alright, so this guy is the guy for the... Oh. Let's go find him. That is... this guy? Is he turned off right now? Oh, okay, he's already turned off because I left him off the other day. Good, then that saves me headache of doing that then. Yeah, because we're not starving for crystal oscillators. No. We're not making signs right now and stuff, so I stirred up the wildlife. So that... oh, but there's all these other trains going through here, though. So this, yeah, okay, that would have been smart to leave this guy. What's that glitch? Nice glitch, game. Not even a train there waiting for that box. Glitched out on my screen. So ride this guy back down there, turn him off. Anybody going through here, there shouldn't be a demand for the iron right now that he's rolling through right here. Iron pickup. We'll snag him and turn him off too. People always say the pass signals are so hard, they mess stuff up. Just gotta learn, figure it out, know how to work them. They work perfectly. Sorry, but they do. If they're installed properly, they work just fine. If not, you're gonna have issues. Okay, so that dude's turned off. We need to get this guy. He actually doesn't have a demand on him or anything. Or he... It is pulling iron. Where is it still making pipe at? This place doesn't have an awesome sink on it. How on earth could it possibly still be making pipe? Like, the very top of the tower, is it still producing? Let's go check. If so, that's amazing, but it's not filled up yet. Let's... I hear no constructors playing. Oh. Thought I heard one for just a second there, but... How is this still producing pipe? You kidding me? Really? Those are still going? Just those? I hear like one machine in here going. What's going on? What's up with you, buddy? Oh, you're one of them that's at 50% clock speed. So you're just absolute... What's it feeding off into, though? Where is it going? There's no way this is still feeding something. I'm really confused here. Why is this running? It's not satisfied the... Oh, that's right, they're all 50% because of the clock speeds and the number that I placed, but this tower shouldn't have a draw right now, I don't think, with the pipe. Is the box out there full? But this is like the only... What else is running off of this? Forget. Up that wall. Huh. It's crazy. I don't remember that. So... This guy making... Yeah, because I don't want the machines to empty out again, but it's probably not that big of a deal. Yeah, let's turn this guy off. So we need to do some work. He can sit there. the other pipe pickup guy, he's not running right now, is he? That would be... Yeah, here he comes. Shut her down now. Okay, those are chilling now. That can just draw for the time being. And then who else did we have? We had the water guy, the iron guy. Iron guy, water guy. And this is the quartz guy. He was stopped over there. I think we're clear. Disconnect this and bump all that forward. Just need a... Well, at that point I can rearrange my layout a little bit and make that guy a just a single train in a boxcar instead of having to have a double thing. So trade that, so that'll make that be 8 tiles instead of 6. Okay, see. Be to there now. So that'll still work. Gold enough. Yeah, that'd be the new line. Common in, common out. Delete this. Cleans up that corner a little bit. Yeah, let's do that. Right. That. Need these bad boys real quick. Stuff in my pockets. Let's save over to the side. That one was empty. Everybody stopped. Well, I'll have to rebuild that schedule for that guy anyway, so I got the name of that station there. Registration. License and registration, please. That whole thing. Start anew. Away. Whoop. This whole thing. It was one of those janky little blind attachments that I tried. Kind of weird. I mean, they work, but kind of weird. Clean this corner up here. Let's see, we are block fine. And at that point, we can fine tune our signal up there. So we're coming in this way. Let's get a ride and check it. Cruising along, around. Check was good and quick because it was clear, I guess, but that's about the right distance for a check anyway, so we'll leave that. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, a check is they're checking to see if that pass signal is telling them that it's clear or not. And if they have to do a brake flick or a hard brake flick, or then it's if they have to do a brake flick or a hard brake flick when the junction's already green and clear, then it's usually, to me, it's a little too close. You need to back it up a little bit where they're keeping their speed up and they can just cruise up to this block signal and say, oh, yep, it's clear, keep their speed up and go. Otherwise, if we put it way up here, then they're slowing down to this and saying, oh, no, see, there's a guy checking because he's crossing his path right now. So this is a great example where he can then just still roll right up to the sign and cruise through on a green. Heading to the tower. Whee! He sees somebody up here, so he's stopping. Weird little audio glitch there. Oh, we were stuffed up into that block. It's weird that it muffles the sound. The game kind of glitching out with these cargo containers today. What the heck? So this guy's still running okay. Save. Alright. Just straightened out over here. So yeah, we need 8. Like I said. Like I said. Oh, that one's just barely clear. It's fine. That one's through. See how that looks. Okay. That gives us a little bit more distance for a off lane here. Alright, so we wanted to do our existing train for our quartz crystal. So that, what are the logistics going to look like on this? This is going to look terrible. Stuff right up in the front entrance of my building. Or that, whatever. Move the whole damn thing. Put the train along over here at that point. That do to everything, not really much. I mean, I just have to figure out how to get the pipes. Probably want to leave those where they were at. and pipe over to them. I don't know. Just don't have it like having it right in front of the building. Seeing it now, it would fit better going this way, and I've got tons of room here, all the room in the world out here to do it. And at that elevation, it'll go over this hill, and no problem wherever I want to put it in here. And at that point, that changes my cool little outage road I got here. I think we'll leave it for now, but decision. Just figuring out what the logistics will look like here now. This stuff here is probably going to have to go too. That. And then we still need another train station and a box. All up in your Kool-Aid. Yeah, because really this guy here, that's just temporary. That second water tank doesn't really exist if you think about it. It's just this one. So if that one doesn't exist, then I'm just left with one pipe. And that one pipe needs to get to... Oh, it is favored to that, so I can clip that and go this way with it. That train platform would literally probably be like probably right along here if I went on grid. Put the train here. What would that look like back here for an entrance? It'd be so clean. It'd be straight off of that right into train stations. And then we'd have, and if we count that one out, that's 2 whole tiles that we don't need. So what's the count right now? Yeah, Iron Guy is still here. Which, I mean, shoot, that could come from anywhere now. I mean, got iron everywhere. Just needs to be an iron train. But he's here now. Take a total here, -2. That's to there. -2. 16 tiles long. Just for the train stations. So if we just use this as a runner, it's right here already. At elevation, right on the plane that I wanted. So pop that out. That's 5. And we said we wanted 16. Let's just do this, be easier. Hit that. 16 tiles this way. Watch it be like exactly perfect. It's close, but gosh, I mean, it is. Time you come off of, you know, we come down here, that means we'll have to have something, or just and off this way, I guess. Make it simple. Yeah, just come off this way, plug into the train station this way, and it'll be that. Well, all this is going to move anyway, so let's, yeah, through that. Grab that big guy. So, yeah, we'll go. Yeah, if we did go from here, then, and I hate that this cool little on-ramp that they've got, that they're gonna not use that. We could try to get them to, I mean, we can try to get, because they'll pull off here, but at that point you're already facing right here, so. I think we'll pull this T out here, make this straight, turn this station to be over here, and he'll be just an off through the heel of this corner here, maybe. Gosh, I just hate doing like that. That would just be perfect, though. And yeah, at that point, this power pole doesn't need to be here anymore either. It was just bringing power around. Doesn't need to be there. We'll rerun it if we need it. Yeah, at that point. Kind of figure out the order. And that would change this iron's input. It no longer would need to go all the way down through there like that. It's going to be down here off of this one now. That'll be a lot cleaner. Just around the corner and down here. Heck yeah. We'll pad it out right down through here on grid. And it'll come down here, and that train will be, at that point, it'll be in the back. Yeah, and then we'll have, just like this, probably we'll have probably be the quartz crystal guy, the silica guy, and then the water guy, and then the iron guy. Slobberedly. Let's slam this out real quick. Boop. Oops. There are 5 wide. And 16 long for now. that. Boy, that doesn't leave me much room. But these will be kind of straight plugged in. And I think I'd rather move it away from one tile. Let's do that. I like that better. It'll be easier to do. Let's just blow you up, baby. Clean up the yard. Alright, get this all. Tried for so long not to disturb all that when I was building this, but make way for progress. And at that point, we need get rid of this again. Store all that in there for just a second. I was saying. There we go. Okay. Crap in my inventory. So much crap. Clean out my purse. Okay. And this needs to be wide. That. That. And then you can build this one and just move the commodities to each one. So, well, let's see. Let's do a what if. What if we moved the station back a little further, the whole platform? I want to get any trouble back here because we still want to leave room to either come off this way. I would prefer to come straight off this way. Just juke right into it. But at that point, if I need to move it back, it doesn't really need to at that point because we're going to go out and then we're going to join in right here at this junction check. Try to. So let's get provisions for that. Scoot right by that and we'll leave it. Not adios. Okay. Looks like it's gonna be dead in the way. This. thinking, let's just go. A section of track to build from. And let's just see where would a dive in look the greatest. Oh, that looks great right there. Not too bent. If it was forward just a little bit more, it would look tremendous. Is there a notch up there? Yeah, there is. Pull off of that one to that one. That puts it in. Dude, that's about where the. Yeah, that's where the other one was connected for its little outage thing. So yeah, it wouldn't be too bad if we hooked it up there. It's just a direct shoo. That could work. But keeping this probably where it's at would work. Because I don't want to drive straight to it and then just turn it on. Trying to get more smooth curves. At that point, now that this is all changed, I'd like to change this too, where this is a nice gentle sweeping arc through here. Just to clean it all up. Most part's not too bad though. I would like to have this be instead of a tight sweeper like that, I want to make it a nice gentle whoosh. Because I don't really foresee it ever needing to come out here. I mean, there's no nodes up in here. Let's see, at that point I can stop one of these guys. You can just stop the rest of them for me. Let's see, let's stop the first guy if we can. Look at this guy. Modular frame guy. He can just back up the rest of them for me. There is no pickup guy yet. MF Express, there he is. Stop this guy, and he should stop everybody else for us. Oh, they're already pulling in right behind us, so. Why on earth would that still be docking? no way this is still producing anything. What? Send the pipe guy and the concrete guy. Excuse me. Good apple juice. Ah. Are they rolling? Yeah, taking him a while to get down here. Oh, bud, I see you. And the pipe guy, he's already stopped over there, so. Don't really have to wait for this guy, but I prefer to just turn him off and let him wait. This building's completely caught up, full, looking good. Here he comes. Here he comes. It's coming. Should be all clear now. Start construction. So we need one of these. Get this down quick. Okay, this is going to be the quartz crystal guy. Then the silica guy. Then the water guy. Then the iron guy. And it's perfect. Yeah. Julio. And then that way this water outlet, it can just come right off of here and go across over to here and then go right down into, no, this one's going away because that's temporary. So that line move this awesome sink. Kind of like it tucked in tight like that though. Let's see. I don't really have room for a tank here. Just leave that tank where it's at maybe. Yeah. And run the pipe along a little bitty elevated stand through here. Get some details sorted out here and see what works. Yeah, like that. In that lane. Like here. Just did the one. Oh. Yeah. And this would be like this. let's go ahead and disconnect this bad boy. Yeah, we don't. I mean, well, guess I could have left that there and just it could have sipped off of this until it was completely empty. I think this is all full, isn't it? Oh no, this hadn't. No, I have to go look at the box. That's some other stuff. Yeah, all this is all full. Sheets. Got sheets for days. Casings there too. Yeah, it's just temporary. I ain't worried about it. Get rid of it. Yeah, at that point, these train station power poles go away. All this stuff goes away. That clean house. Yeah, we won't need this one either. Or this. Stops there and feeds that pump. That goes away. At that point, I ain't worried about any of this. That crap is what it is. Temporary. Keep that black cat in case we're gonna hook back up to it, I guess. And yeah, at that point, let's go bye-bye. This connection. Yeah, we can figure some way to get that pipe around. Let's see, well, we can come right over the top of that one and down and in. So straight like that. I think I would like that look though, with from there down to here, one horizontal to vertical. Yeah, right there. From there to there. Or you can be straight. No. Up we go. Let's see, maybe it's direction of pull there. Speed 90 out. Do that. There. Wrong button. There. There. That looks like too shabby. I think that's the best, cleanest way. It doesn't look too bad. I think at that point, let's see that retainer wall. Let's think that, but we could make it be an extension there next to that, just for that logistics pad to come across. Yeah, that'll look way better. And then at that point, at that point, I think the pipe should take priority. So let's do it like this. Do that and that. Keep that elevation. Did this go away? We're going to take this to Mark 5. And we're going to make the pipe have priority through here instead. Pipe. Not what I wanted. Pipe be here, yes. We're going to be coming straight from that. Have, so that's going that way, all that stuff's over there, so nothing should be in the way of this. That needs to come over and down into that. That's not what I wanted. Actually, let's do this. There we go. So what I'll try to do. This. Yeah, no, I shouldn't need to do that to get the same effect. Guy. There. That ticket. That. That's what I'm for, except that doesn't look right. Probably because of the mode. No. That needs to go up a smidge. That's too much. What in the world? Is it a micro nudge? Weird. So if we go there and go up that, I would need that to look straight. So dumb. See, that looks straight to me. So, who knows? There we go. That's what I'm trying. Then at that point, I think this turned into something like this. That. Something like that. That's what I was envisioning. Clean. Offloads. Goes across. But I got enough room there. Right through here. Doesn't nick that hill, does it? Just, oh, ah. So good. Let's put one right there. Yeah, this will look a lot cleaner. At that point, I could add up in there a little bit, but it's fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. This guy. We do want to go forward that at that point. Oh, well, I got a lot of stuff from whenever I destroyed that container. What is all this crap? I think I might just do it in auto. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's kick it. Okay. And we can just centralize everything here and put us in the account. Right here. Snag on that bad boy right there. Put this. It's pretty clean. That'll help gravity feed and pump on into the container. A little bit of pressure. This guy pumps it back out. Alright. Everything else. That's gonna go away. All go away. Kinda miss my little belt highway here. Kinda cool looking. Jump. And we were to here. Yeah, let's stop there. These back up. It's just a fun little project getting them down there. I was like, oh, I'll just do this. So there's that. We'll move all the commodities in a minute. Yeah, we'll give this room to have its own little input box here. I think I had all that was Mark 5, wasn't it? Yeah. Mark 5. Have that on load to load up quicker. Double inputs. Well, we could turn this box and face it the way it's going to be fed. Might look better. We don't really need that or this. Fix it that way. It just needs its own little pad. Did it work? Oops. Clean. One. Oh, I missed the center line of that. Oops. got missed it by that much. Fish over there. Anything? Yeah, do it like that. Miss that light. Cool. It needs changed. Just turn and go straight toward it, I guess. Be the best. Like that, maybe. Just put one out here on a pedestal somewhere. Right in line with that one. Just drive it straight out there and push it down. Ah! Air belts, take a hike, bud. Right there. Roughly about halfway, I guess. Come down about halfway. About there. Go. Boom. Boom. See what it looks like. Good. Lock it. Take it. Okay, I'll take that. So much crap here. Get some more concrete for a minute. I have to do this, but just go ahead and nip those lines just in case we have to move anything. There. Some of our concrete back. Yeah, this will look so much better over here. Okay, we got that going down there. So we'll be tied in. That's our iron coming back in. And these are already boxes, so they can just go right in. Empty. Empty. Now those are those new ones that I just set, and these are liquid, and then that's just our well, yeah, it won't matter. Let's just, it can fill that back up on its own. Don't worry about it. There goes bye-bye. Have to rebuild some timetables, but yeah, that kind of sucks. It was kind of tight getting it through there, I will admit, but looked cool. Right, this slab can go bye-bye. Good, so I was never a fan of having it right there. Ever. Okay. I like it. Trim the fat on that too. What's that look like? Clean, clean. Like you can't even hardly see it sitting there. Deserty. So yeah, we'll leave that for now, I guess. I don't know. Let's figure it out. We can 100% just do. Is it this one or this one? That one's got it kind of bent too far. Yeah, that one. Like that. Or stretched, stretched looking. Yeah, I think if I just do something like that. And something like this. Nothing too fancy, pal. Gets the job done. Here. Got room for one there too. Clean. And then on. How far does that dive in? Not too bad. Okay, I'll do that. And that. clip it for intersection junction, but that's going to be also, let's put it the same distance there as this one, because that's a good clean distance there. So we'll match that distance there on that curve. Couple meters there. Yeah, that's right there will be fine. And then yeah, once they're in that block there. So I don't want to put one here, that'll really screw things up. Yeah, that'll be their check. So we got signal. Seeing how short those are. There. Here. Here. Ooh, auto save again. And then there'll be another one there. Figure out our off ramp. It's almost time for some food. Oh yeah, it is 5 o'clock. Actually, I think that's probably a good stopping point for now. Get some food and continue on with it later. Oh yeah, it's a 2-hour stream, not bad. Okay, so hope everyone has a good weekend, and catch y'all in the next one.